Oh no, I don't know why it's not working. Okay, here we go. Hi, welcome to In Like Flynn. We're 2 minutes early. And we'll put a little bit of Joe Slater on while you guys join. Let's see if we can get him going on. I don't have to do music. It's fine. So we've got a pretty hefty topic tonight. Let's see. Discussion. Can you guys say hi to me? Let's see. Discussion. Yo. Discussion. Okay, good. Oh, yay, Jeannie. I'm so glad you're here. You got it fixed. I was expecting you not to be here. We were going to all be very disappointed. Is Eric here yet? So, guys, no dancing tonight. But we've got a very interesting topic, I feel. And that is, who's faking it? And that can mean anything. And I've done some research. I got a lot of research on it. So I'll go ahead and start talking about it until you guys chime in. I see I've got some people on there. If you just don't mind saying hi, I'm doing it on my MacBook Pro now. I'm stepping it up a notch. I was doing it on my phone for the past year. And so anyway, I thought it would be a good topic because, I mean, we can go sexual. We probably will go there, of course. But like, we're really in it with this pandemic, and people are putting on good faces. Some people are being real, and I wanted to provide a safe space for you guys to let us know if you're faking it or not. How you're doing with all that's going on in the world. It's really, and actually, it's an interesting time because we're all going through it together. No matter where you are in the world, we can all relate to what's going on. Okay, let's see. So, without further ado, and by the way, I'm on the boardwalk, so we're going to hear some little music come by, so it's going to add a little Flavor Flav. So the topic is, who's faking it? And half of the women admit to faking it. But here's the interesting thing. 1 in 4 men also fake it. And I found that kind of surprising. And the main reason that men fake it is the same reason that women fake it, is they don't want to hurt their partner's feelings. And half of the men said the same thing. So half of the men feel that's the reason why they do it, and 4/5 of women say that's why they fake it. They want to avoid negative consequences. Eric, will you give me a WhatsApp so I know you're there? Testing. Not me. Yes, I know. Jeannie, I'm like you. I concur. I concur. I only see you, Jeannie. I don't see Eric or... Okay. So, if you're there, just give me a heads up to let me know you're there so I can give you a shout out. So, but the thing I want to kind of delve into is why people are faking it. I kind of mentioned that they don't want to hurt their partner's feelings, but let's kind of get behind the why. They want to help their partner's self-esteem. I thought that was pretty sweet. Not because it's unappealing. So men fake it because they don't want the woman to feel bad about themselves. Pretty generous. They also want to appear sexy. They want to show that they care about the woman's feelings. They also when they're intoxicated, they will fake it and perhaps lose an erection. They're insecure that their partner is going to, think poorly of them. I hope I'm not having this problem where I can't see the comments again. Let's see. Okay, well, we'll run with it. So the topic is, who's faking it? Obviously, they want to make their partner happy. They want to please their partner. That's nothing wrong with that. And then I found this kind of romantic is they want to climax together, mutual, and have a mutual orgasm. And that I thought that was kind of interesting and romantic. I found this interesting. The average speed, the average time it takes for a man to climax from penetration to orgasm is 7 minutes. Also, they will fake an orgasm to prolong premature ejaculation. I know I sound like a total doctor. I sound like a psychologist here. Also, to haste prolong ejaculation. Sometimes the man can go too long and it can actually be painful for the girl. So that's another reason. To preserve his pride. I have a setting problem. Okay, thank you. I see you, Greg. Thank you. Thank you, Greg. At least I see you, DJ. Let's see. Discussion, yeah. I see Greg and Jeannie. Preserve his pride. If he feels he loses erection, he won't be able to get there. So that's another reason why they might fake it. I'm requiring 100 characters. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so I should change that. Only your followers but will leave comments. Should I just choose that one? Thank you, Greg. What would I do without you? Okay, I just changed it. Let me see. Okay, that should be better now. Am I better now? Is it still requiring 100 characters? Believe it or not, I spent all day yesterday with my IT guy. Maybe I don't want to have that. Slow comments will only be every 10 seconds. No, I don't want that. Restricted. Okay. Okay, now we're working. Thank you. Okay, hey Tamara. Hey April. Hi Rose. I can see you now. Thank you guys. You're so patient. Thank you. 2 heads up. Hi Akil. Yay, it's so much better when you guys are there. I don't feel all alone. Okay, and then also, so basically the topic is who's faking it. Now, I know Jeannie's not faking it. I'm not faking it. Good Tuesday to you, Gil. I don't see Eric. Hi, April. It's like we're roll calling in school. Okay, get it over. Some people just want to. Okay, and sometimes the guy just wants to get it over with. They're not in the mood. They didn't want to make love, but their partner did. So that's another reason. So I just find it interesting that 1 out of 4 men fake it. Is it just me? I find that kind of interesting. Okay, and then one thing I wanted to delve into, now that I got you guys going, and Greg, you're my hero. What would I do without you? Yes, when I was younger, not anyone. Greg, Bent, I can see you now. You're my hero, Greg. What would I do without you? Faking it is a strange phenomenon. It is, it really is. And Greg, have you ever faked it? Be honest with us. They say 1 out of every 4 men fake it. And while I'm waiting for Greg, he's like so badass, by the way. There's a sexual script that a couple has. It's a sex script. And it basically, a lot of the script is, we're not going to stop until we both climax. And oftentimes, it has to be together. It's basically any script that you and your partner create. And just a sidebar, I'm gonna go with Jeannie George. I'm not afraid to say or communicate, that was a baby one, that was a little one. Like, I don't have to pretend it was some huge orgasm or some huge climax. Not everyone's gonna be this big deal. That'd be credible. That'd be incredible every time. And I feel that it lacks intimacy and trust to fake it. That's just my 2 cents. Never. Okay, here's Brad McKenzie. I once caught a lover faking it. She thought I was so intuitive. Never have I caught a lover faking it. She thought I was intuitive. Cute. A guy fakes it? That's insane. No. It's true. I've done my research. 1 out of 4 men fake it. Okay, so we talked about, and my 2 cents is, I think it lacks intimacy, honesty, and connection. I think it prohibits it. So establish sex scripts. Some people feel that it's not a wonderful experience if they didn't climax together. So that's one thing. And actually, I read that they will fake it even when they've had a real one. So they'll actually have a real one and not share with the person and then fake having one. All about timing. I mean, they say it's all about timing. Apparently in these sex scripts that we create with our partner, it is all about timing. Can you imagine foregoing an actual orgasm or not sharing that you're having one to appease your partner? That is insane in the membrane. Oh yes, okay, so it sounds like Jeannie has done it twice with a partner. Well, yeah, sometimes you can have it 3 and 4 times. Why stop at twice? When I was younger. So April is coming forward with us and sharing when she was younger, she would fake it. No, it's not. Good Tuesday. I'm going back to these. I'm sorry, guys. I'm using a MacBook Pro. I'm new to it, so I'm not so savvy, but I'm getting there. Akil, have you ever faked it? April doesn't anymore. Oh, Greg says, maybe if I'm not into the girl and drunk. Okay. That's vulnerable. Brad McKenzie's pretty confident. That's it? What do you mean that's it? It's called healthy communication. Yes, healthy communication. That is right. And that's going to breed intimacy and closeness. It's going to be a better sexual experience. Yo, playa. Hi, Will. Welcome. Okay, so we talked about the established sex script. So a couple comes together and they say, hey, this is how it's going to be. And so I think it's important that you talk about, hey, we don't have to climax every time. We can just enjoy being together, what feels good. And it also puts pressure. Think about it. You have to climax every time? That's not fun. There's pressure on that. How about why fake it? Be honest. Yes. Yeah, just be honest. Don't put the pressure. You don't have to every time. Okay. And also what this person pointed out that I read is that sex isn't a performance. It's an experience that 2 people are having, or perhaps more if you're into group sex or a throuple or whatever. But it's about the experience that you're having together. That's what it's about. It's not a performance. There's no camera. I mean, there could be a camera, but it's about what you're experiencing, what you're feeling together, and no rules. Well, you establish the rules with your partner. So it's not about goals. Oh, does she have an erection? Is she wet? Is she lubricated? Is there intercourse involved? How many orgasms? It doesn't even have to be about that. You can just mutually masturbate. You can just cuddle. You can kiss. You can massage each other. It's whatever you want to do in that moment. Okay. Best when both climax at the same time. Of course, that's the goal. Of course, you want that, but that's not always going to be the case. I think it's more. Yes, the younger people fake it. That from my research, it's not age dependent. Okay, no, Greg. If you can't climax, why do it? I'm so glad you asked that. Okay, I'm so glad. Greg, you're killing it tonight. The goal of sex, net needs to be you create an environment where you mutually are pleasing one another and you find different ways to create pleasure, and you'll learn about sexual responsiveness. Sex will be a whole nother experience. It's not a performance. That's my answer to that, Greg. Sex is fun. Sex is natural. It's best when it's fun. I'm sorry, Jeannie, that's not fair. No, I never faked it. But isn't it interesting that men fake it? I was talking to my therapist today, and she said men don't really fake it. And I'm like, well, my research shows 1 out of 4 men do. So I felt kind of like, I don't know, like I'd done my homework. So Greg, I don't mean to call you out, but it's not about just climaxing. It's about the connection. It's about being intimate. It's about feeling good. And sex is icing on the cake. Sex is just a part of a relationship. You know what I mean? So when we say who's faking it, it's not just germane to sex. You could be faking it, pretending you like a TV show your partner likes. You can pretend you like a meal they've made that has too much pepper or salt or is too spicy for you. It's all about the climax. Why prolong the experience? Eric, you've now just joined, right? Or were you on here earlier? I actually clicked something that said you have to do 100 characters. Greg is the bomb. Boys fake it, men do not. Oh, ooh. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Men don't fake it, boys do. You got me there. I almost gave a round of applause, but I was so taken by that one. Sex is a wonderful experience. I agree. It's a part of the relationship. And if it's the whole of the relationship, you're in big trouble. So can you guys think of other ways? Levels, yes. Can you guys think in other ways you might fake it? Who's gonna fake it in the relationship? Not even about sex. Maybe about faking like you want to meet the in-laws. Faking like you want to hang out with their kids. There's a lot of ways you can fake it. I like that. Boys don't fake it. But no, boys fake it, men do not. I like that. If it all feels good. Yes, it has to all feel good. Yes, that's the whole point. Yes. Sometimes the gun just won't go off. Yes, that's true. Yes, if the gun doesn't go off, you don't hurt their feelings. That's true. No worries, love. Oh, I know you do. I know you do. Okay, Jeannie, do you ever fake it with yourself? Do you ever fake it with yourself? Let yourself think that you knocked one out. That's funny. I was flying solo here in the beginning with no comments. I did okay, didn't I? but I got Jeannie, which was weird. Tamara, you've been quiet. I want to hear from Tamara. Tamara, do you ever fake it? We all want to hear from you, Tamara. Gil, do you ever fake it? What do you mean two heads up, Brad? You want to know about that? Yes, it is a strange phenomenon, but it happens. It's real. Okay, just a fun, quick little sidebar. Who's the best person to have sex with during the pandemic? There's only one answer for that. Let's see how good you guys are. Hey, Larry, welcome. Who's the best person to have sex with during a pandemic? This is a trick question. Who's the safest and best person to have sex with during this time? Okay, and then while you guys answer, yes, Tamara, do you fake it? Yes. Herb, you came through for me. Yourself. It's best to have sex with yourself during the pandemic. It's the safest. My husband. Yes, yes. Yes, your husband and yourself. Very good. Andrew, Gil, and Herb were on it. Jeannie's being so quiet. No, Jeannie's not being quiet. Tamara's being quiet. I think, Eric, you've scared her away with the whole yoga pant thing. I think that was a little much for her. True or false? It's best to wash and disinfect your computer and iPhone before you go to bed. True or false? There is only one answer to that. True. And also, Akil sent this to me. Akil's awesome, that you're supposed to wash your jewelry, which that didn't even occur to me. So when you're washing your hands, everybody's being so crazy about washing their hands. Yes, you're right. Yes, Greg Brent. Yes. Greg, you're killing it tonight. Yes, you want to wash your jewelry because that comes into contact with things. What about one of those fancy rubber dolls like HBO series? Yes. Yes, the blow-up dolls. Yes, as long as it's brand new. Hey, Brigada, welcome. The topic is, who's faking it? Men, women, both? You said give me a heads up, but you let me know I'm here. But you didn't get the comment, so I wrote it again. Aw, thank you. Yes, for some reason I thought it would be a clever idea to put, you have to respond with 100 characters or more. And Greg was like, I'm not doing that. Yeah, Jeannie's quite the hit. Jeannie left an impression after last live stream. Everybody was blown away with her candor. Brigada, I feel like you're new to In Like Flynn. A real doll. I took it off. What do you mean you took it off? Shelly, what'd you take off? Talk to me. I think that toys are probably popular right now. Since the safest person to have sex with is yourself or your husband or wife, your spouse, with whom you're quarantining, let me point that out. And toys. And virtual, which we discussed in one of our live streams. As long as it's brand new, of course. Well, if it's brand new and you put it through the dishwasher, okay? You want to make sure it's clean. You just never know. Okay, I've pretty much covered all my scientific things. I'll buy new, from Orlando. Okay, the jewelry. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Akil sent this to me. It just didn't dawn on me that you want to wash your jewelry because, your watches, your jewelry, it's touching everything. So it's something to think about. And of course, I'm a total freak about washing your electronic devices. You've got to, with rubbing alcohol and in a safe cloth. And also remote controls. You asked what I faked. In my younger days, I would fake being interested in what the woman. That's very honest. Thank you for that. That's so true. And I think men do that probably today, as well. Men, do you think that do you think you feigned interest in what the girl was talking about as a young boy or a young man, or do you think you still do it today? I have a feeling that men, stainless steel. Yes, stainless steel. Does that mean a toy, a stainless steel toy? Or you mean like your watch, your stainless steel watch? A real doll won't fit in a dishwasher. Eric. So you take the doll to the car wash and you put her on top? Is that what you do? Talk to us, Eric. Where do you put the doll? Do you put the blow-up doll on top of the car wash? Or actually, maybe you bring the doll in the shower with you. Maybe that's what you do. You bring the doll in the shower. Oh my God, Eric, you don't cease to amaze. Sex the very best, woo, okay? The jewelry. I'm new, boo, from Orlando. Do I know you from Orlando? Oh, you're new from Orlando. Well, welcome. We like Florida in the house. I'm new, boo. How'd you find out about us, Brigida? Oh, you know me from Orlando. Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, it's like it's being thrown at me, so I'll go back later and give you the love. If by the way, if I've missed you on my live stream, when this is over, I'll go back and give you love and comment and respond to your questions. Because we want to have fun on this, but we also want to learn and grow. Okay. And no pun intended with the grow, okay? Eric, don't even go there. They're like $1,000? It cost $1,000 for a life-size doll? How would you even know that, Eric? I'm near Orlando. Oh, hey, so Shelly's near Brigada. Wait, Shelly, how long you live in Orlando? You used to be a California girl. You guys have all gone Florida on me. Eric's in Florida. Shelly's in Florida. It's like you guys have left California and fled to Florida. What's up with that? I'm so proud of us. We haven't discussed politics. Nice to see you again. Love your show. Thank you. So, Brigada, do you ever fake it? Is there any area in your life where you fake it with your partner? It doesn't have to be sex. It's not germane to sex. It could be anything. Pretending you're interested, like Andrew Gill said, pretending you're interested in something they're interested in. The jewelry. Greg, when you say real doll, do you mean like a girl that's a doll? Like a real doll? Or do you mean a doll, like Eric was talking about? You put in the dishwasher, or you put in the car wash, or you put in the shower with you. Actually, it wouldn't fit the dishwasher. I take that back. Toy, agree. I don't have one. Oh, Jeannie's calling Eric out. You've lived in Florida for 20 years. Wow. Thank you. Sanibel. Sanibel's nice. You guys are all in Florida. It's cheaper. Yep. And the taxes are way better than here. Oh my gosh. We all left California, the right state, for the right state. Try not, but sometimes may need to. Okay, that's funny. You guys are all Florida. You're all Floridians. I love it. Well, I went to Florida State University in Tallahassee, if you guys didn't know that. So Eric sounds like if the dolls didn't cost $1,000, Eric would have one. And I recommend showering with a doll, not doing the car wash. It doesn't seem sanitary. Because the things are just washing all the different cars. I don't think it sounds sanitary. That's the difference between a man and a boy. I like that. So Brad, stainless steel. I think you're speaking about your watch. Real Doll is a brand of solid life-size sex doll. Flynn, they're super expensive. That government there in Florida says do Derek, the governor there says do it with dolls without a mask. Okay, that's good. Hey, Cy, welcome. I like having you on the show. Is Howard Stern reference a real size doll customizable? Oh, it's customizable. Go Knowles. That's damn straight. Dang straight. Come visit us. Okay, I understand your double entendre there. Philadelphia. Yes, Jeannie's from Philadelphia. I love Howard. Of course you do, because you guys are horn dogs. Very expensive. I'm sure Greg has one. But Greg, you can't make the doll do the things that you're so good at. How happy am I that I can get the comments now? I don't know why I said I have to do 100 characters. Too hot, and the humidity is killer in Florida. Toluca Lake in the valley. Oh, is that where you live? You live in Toluca? I lived in Toluca Lake. I did. I loved it there. I didn't know you were a Toluca Laker, Andrew Gill. The doll would test positive. Good, April. Well, April's in Florida too, right? No, April's in Phoenix, but April was in Florida. God, I've got a lot of East Coast. Oh, you guys, by the way, Greg is a total handyman. That's hot. Speaking of hot, guys that are handy is hot. Give us your best fake? I don't know about that. Who's asking? Who's asking for me to give my best fake? I don't know. Really? You guys want me to give my best fake? I have a fan that wants me to give my best fake orgasm. I don't know. That seems kind of dicey. I have to get more encouragement. Yeah, I know you're in Arizona, April. For a second I was thinking Florida. I always make my partner feel like she's the best. Rather, y'all believe it. Aw, that's so sweet. Okay, no. April says don't do it. I'm not going to do it. See, this is why I have April. She's got my back. Thank you, April. I've got some naughty fans. Shelly wants me to, probably. Handy guys are super hot, especially carpenters. Yes. No fake. Thank you. Oh, Herb's got my back. April's got my back. Yes, do your Harry Met Sally. No! Philip, should I do my Harry Met Sally at fake orgasm? Sure. Philip is saying sure. Do you have my back on that? Okay, Philip is saying that I should. You are no Sally. Oh, yes. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. I can tell you this. She didn't wear her sunglasses, I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Carpenters want you to fake it? How would you know, Eric? Have you been with a carpenter? Lafayette. I love NorCal. Oh, Cy, have you been to Fairfax? They have the most lovely ice cream shop there. Why do carpenters want you to fake it? No. What about Lafayette? Okay, half of you are saying do my Harry Met Sally, my own interpretation, I guess interpretation of a. No, I think if I do a fake one, it might sound real. To get it over with when I'm tired. Yes, that was one of the reasons that this article gave why men stop it. It's a big commitment, and if you do go big. I don't know. If I get 30 followers, if you guys jump it up to 12, if I get 30 followers on here, I will do a fake orgasm. Even though I've never done one before. Yes. It's a big commitment. Okay, so Shelly, does somebody want to call in on Facebook and do a fake orgasm? How about that? I've got my phone ready. Call me on Facebook and somebody give me their best orgasm. That's the In Like Flynn challenge. I've got my phone handy. One of you women, I think it should be Shelly, should call in. Well, no fakes tonight. I guess we need to stay shaggy. I won't do a fake one. Oh, okay. The story about faking it. This woman I actually liked was a churchgoer. I actually went to church for a couple of weeks. I then said not worth it and stopped chasing and faking. Yep, you might be too good. I agree. I think I'm gonna keep it classy. But I'm getting lots of followers all of a sudden, so maybe I need to follow through with my word. Should I up it to 50 followers? Who wants to call in and do a fake one? We're standing by. Operators are standing by. This is a risk. I agree. It's a COVID risk. Greg, you're taking it so seriously. Where in the heck is Kinga? I love it that Kinga has you on the show and she's not even on it. Hey, we're being sexist right now. Why don't we have a guy call in and fake it? Why are we only asking women to call in? And I think if you think about it, when guys fake it, it's more about their faces. It's not so much what they're saying or how they're moaning or it's more about their faces. They kind of get their faces kind of get, they have these weird faces. It is a risk. Oh, you're so sweet, Greg. Okay, Harry met Sally. Eric wants me to do it. Eric, you want me to flash? You want me to do everything? Of course I know you're from Arizona. Hey, Dave Lerman, welcome. Yes, it's very expensive. I'm making sure I got everybody's. Can't believe you want me to do a fake one. Go Knowles. Okay, Sai is from. Okay, I think Bragada answered, and I'm sorry I didn't see this till now. She said 7 minutes ago she tries not to, but sometimes she may need to. And Shelly also said the same thing. Sometimes it's from the research I found, people just want to get it over with, and they want their partner to feel like that they're being pleased and that they're happy and their needs are being met. So they'll fake one just to get it over with. So it's not always a bad thing. That's for sure. I think Sanibel Island sounds pretty good to me. Thank you, Brigada. Okay. Let me scroll down. I want to make sure I've got everybody. I'm going to listen to Herb. Herb says not to. Okay, transition back to okay, we'll transition back to discussion. Okay. Well, if you think about it, men kind of are like, ooh, ah. I think men are more facial, and I think women are more oral. So I think we more, sounds that come out. Our body kind of gyrates. But I think men do these kind of weird, like they're dying. That's what I think. They have these weird, I don't know. I think that men make, yes, I know. It's a little bit mischievous if they fake it. I agree. Okay, so Greg wants to get back to the discussion. I don't think Greg is comfortable then talking about the faces that men make. But I think one cool thing that we found out was that you want to have an established sex script with your partner and talk about what a good session was going to be like. Are you going to have a safe word? Do you stop after you reach climax? Do you keep going? Do you, you got to have these discussions. You have to have this communication of, what a good session is. Are you going to make men insecure? Oh, no. I think that men make faces. I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks that? Jeannie wants you. I am remaining classy. I am. I was just sharing that sometimes men make weird faces. And okay, so let me ask you guys. It seems to be a couple of you have mentioned this, and from my research, that couples find it really special to climax at the same time. Do you think that's is that something that you guys aspire to in your relationships or in your sexual experiences? Yes, men do make faces, and I'm not going to ask how you know that, Herb. I'm not going to ask how you know that, but or I think you're just speaking for yourself, or you've pleasured yourself in front of a mirror. A mirror, yes. But yes, I think that's the case. But so, is there any other ways that we're faking it right now? Who's faking it right now? Maybe you're faking it to your kids that you're doing okay with all that's going on and all this uncertainty. You know, yeah, it doesn't have to be necessarily sex. It's who's faking it. And I thought the interesting thing was that even my therapist didn't know that men fake it. They do. 1 out of 4 men fake it. Oh yeah, I think I asked you guys how important it is to you that you how important it is to you that you reach a conclusion together at the same time. I mean, it is pretty special. It's rare. It's special. But I think it's a shame if you have to pretend. I think you want to be authentic and organic. And do you feel pressure to perform a certain way with porn? I mean, I don't watch it, but I know a lot of you do. We're getting closer. The one time I came, I burst out crying. What do you mean what do you mean you burst out crying, Jeannie? When you did it at the same time as your partner? But it can't be just the one. I think we didn't. I think I'm not reading that correctly. Because I know you have more than once. I think it's special when I mean, look, I'm not trying to say it's not special. It's so special. But it can't be the goal every time, or else that's not how life works. Life's not perfect. Things don't always happen when they're supposed to. I'm happy I've never had that kind of problem with the women I've been with. Okay, yeah. So you've had authentic women that are not phoning it in. But you do have to acknowledge that people are doing it to spare their partner's feelings, or they want to get it over with. There's a reason behind it. They're not being deceitful or mean. They're trying to be loving and caring. So I think that's something to keep in mind. Sounds like Brad McKenzie's got some practice doing it at the same time. So you guys, you've been amazing. You guys have been so amazing. You guys have been so forthright, so forthcoming. And I think that we can wind down, unless there's something that you want to ask me that's germane to who's faking it, or anything else that floats your boat right now. I'm here to answer. Yes, porn makes us think things aren't real. They're actors, likely on drugs. Very good comment. I personally don't watch it, but I know I'm in the minority. And by the way, 30% of all porn watchers are women, which I found kind of astoundingly high. Yes, it's not real. It's not. And I don't know if they're on drugs. I have to do some research on that. But yes, they're acting. Yes. Were you dissatisfied with Willie? I don't know about that. Okay, so Jeannie, you're saying that happened to you once, right? When it happened at the same time. Yeah, I think you've done it way more than once. I'm well, Jeannie. Thank you. How are you, sweetie? Thank you for being on here tonight. I was worried you weren't going to make it because you're having Facebook issues, as I was having earlier today. It happens. Okay, so in short, half of women fake it. 1 in 4 men fake it. The main reason people fake it is because they want to make their partners feel good. They don't want to hurt their feelings. That's pretty sweet. And I think the main thing I want to leave you guys with is our sexual scripts. Have a new script, and not make it be just about climaxing. Make it be about what makes you feel good, what makes your partner feel good, and be open to the experience and having it unfold organically. I think we should leave on that note. Sound good? Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for being patient in the beginning when I had it on the wrong thing. Thank you for sharing and being vulnerable. And stay safe during the pandemic. Wear your mask. Peace out and God bless. Thank you.